Hey guys, welcome to Dicing with Death, the show where we don't have a show most of the time, and then sometimes we get our shit together and we do.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, this isn't a blame Neil situation. I've been
Yes!
busy moving and other things, so.
Well, that's legit.
But here we are, once again exploring all the glory that is the single player narrative.
Mm-hmm.
You are. Yeah, any updates, or shall we?
Oh, not that I can think of. Cool.
All right.
Um,
So you are currently playing as Qualnir the Cunning,
I am.
the Elven Thief.
I am.
You have been exploring Seabreeze, this large and bustling port city.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe on the last episode, you brutally murdered a priest, a pagan sea priest on the streets of the city.
Holy
Cold
shit, I
blood.
killed the priest! I forgot all about him.
Forgot about that? Yeah, you shanked him.
Yeah, I had forgotten about the entire priest subplot.
Yeah.
It's been a
So you,
while.
yeah, it's been a few weeks.
Yeah. Alright.
So I think we wrapped up with you returning a lock of this priest's hair to Sturge
Mm-hmm.
in the Gilded Rat, the sort of the Thieves Guild's headquarters within this city.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I guess we can just pick up from there unless you have further questions. Coming back.
I'm trying. What else? There's something else going on, I think.
um, so while you were investigating the priest, you were exploring the castle, the keep.
Hmm.
So the priest appeared to have an inn with the Duke of Seagate.
Right.
And
Right,
you
right, right. And then I went all the
followed
way
him
into the castle.
You met the Duke's son,
Right, who is
who
supposed to
has
have what's her face?
uh,
Michelle.
Michelle, who is currently going by Mika.
Mika slash Michelle. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I don't exactly remember how we wrapped up last week's session. This seems to be a recurrent theme. Where were we? But let's go ahead and place you in the Gilded Rat. I guess in the back room. Sturgis led you into the back room. I think you even gave him the lock of hair last time.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember how it played out, but we'll have him hand you 2 scrolls of parchment, 2 rolls,
Okay.
and congratulate you on a job well done.
Welcome, I say to him.
I believe this is what we agreed upon, and he gestures to the first.
I take it it's not sealed, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
I open it up and take a look.
This is a rather impressive document. Do you have forgery or anything of the like? I don't think you do you?
I have reading, writing, tumbling, tightrope walking, appraising, mountaineering.
Okay. It essentially amounts to a writ of nobility.
Mm-hmm.
It declares you as Qualnir of some little-known elven house. At least you've never heard of it. And it is emblazoned with the seal of the Lord of Seagate.
Okay.
So it is sort of like a formal, introduction.
I think I'm short.
Writ of nobility.
Okay. I think I'm short in non-weapon proficiency.
No, you had to do. Is that including the 2 you spent on reading writing?
2 for reading. Oh, 3 for reading writing because it's outside of rogue. There we go.
Or did
No,
you?
yeah, no, it is 2.
Or,
It is 2. No, 2
yeah,
reading
I
writing.
told you could do 2 and learn Common and Elven.
Right. 1 for tumbling, 1 for tightrope walking, 1 for praising, 1 for mountaineering. That's 5. I get 3 extras for languages. I should start with 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean I start with 6, and I've used 6, and I'm level 5, so I should have at least earned 1 more.
Unless you spent the earned 1 on mountaineering, so okay. Maybe you started.
Yeah, then I think we might have started it a little borked, or maybe I'm just not.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an extra slot to learn as you go.
We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Let's do. So yeah, it's the writ of All that fun stuff.
Yes, nobility, declaring you as a minor elven noble,
Okay.
and
I
all of the
look it
rights and
over,
privileges,
nod it up and down
spirit,
like I know
and
what I'm
so
doing.
forth.
Go, thank you, thank you. Wrap it up and toss it in my map case, also known as a scroll case, which I have.
Yep, I remember you declaring that or purchasing that.
I don't see it on my character sheet anymore.
Have you updated versions or something like that?
I think I might have gotten rid of it or lost it.
Well, that's a shame. It's been empty this whole. No, there was something in it, wasn't there? You had a map. You had maps you put in it.
Okay.
You have maps marked on your character sheet.
I do have map marked on my character sheet. I guess I just map case got moved around somehow. Anyway,
Yeah, normally being the hard ass DM I am, I would say if not on your character sheet, you lost it. But if you've got the maps, I'm gonna assume you've got the scroll case they came in,
yeah,
or the scroll case you put them in.
cool. And then I put it in there, and I open up the other paper that he handed
Yeah,
me.
this one is actually a folded and sealed letter.
I turn it over a few times and look at him with the raised eyebrow.
And this is a little something extra. He gives you sort of that creepy, forced smile.
Shall I open it?
It is to you.
I open it. And
Okay. It is addressed to Qualnir and is inviting you to a garden party at the Duke's castle
I
in
smile
several
broadly.
days' time.
Excellent.
And if okay, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a glass vial.
Mm-hmm.
And if while you are at this garden party, you happen to bump into a certain distinguished robed wizard, it could benefit the both of us if this happened to find its way into his drink.
I twirl it between my fingers for a moment. All right.
An emissary
best.
from Solstice, a diviner.
A problematic diviner.
You could say so. It is not your concern.
Okay.
Just be sure that he drinks this, and my healer will do the rest.
I see how it goes. Let's give him the runs or something. Your healer will take care of it.
The less you know.
Yeah, unless I know. All right. I'll do my best.
He pulls his black hood over his ears and opens the door out into the alley, looks both ways, and steps out.
Okay. I wait a few minutes and then step out after him. His name is Sturge. Okay, cool. All right. What is my lock picking at? I pick open locks is at 90. Nice.
Oh, wow. I think it was pretty average a few levels ago, and then...
So now... A garden party is a great place. It's in a few days' time, he said.
So 3 nights from now, let's say.
Okay. A garden party is a very lovely event where it might be possible to sneak away and steal these jewels, but I need to know where the jewels are kept. Now that's been a fact that's eluded me this whole time. So, where are the jewels? How do I find jewels? I need to talk to like a handmaiden or something.
Metal detector.
Yeah, I know.
Beep, beep, beep.
Well, jewels aren't metal.
There's got to be a spell for that.
There's got to be a spell for that. Too bad I'm a rogue. Maybe I should have made a bard. Can we just respec Qualnir as a bard right now? It'd be interesting playing a campaign where you respec your character every couple of levels. Just kind of like, okay, now he's a wizard, and we'll just like, fifth level wizard, we'll just level him up all the way through as that, and then play as a wizard for a
That's
while.
that's a crazy idea.
I know, it's ridiculous. We should do it sometime.
Like multi-classing is one thing, but
Respecking every other level or every level or whenever you want. um, I need to talk. I need to befriend or intimidate or somehow blackmail someone who lives inside there. God, I really need to talk to Mika.
Michelle.
Yeah. Because the whole purpose of bringing her here was I could have someone on the inside I could talk to about this shit.
She's inside.
Alright. Here's what we do. I have some parchment, right? I still have parchment and ink. Yeah, I've got some papyrus and some paper. Good. Okay, I need a pencil so I can erase stuff and then write over it. Where's my pencil? I'll be right back.
Yeah. So, chat, how's it going? Been playing some of this Divinity? Or watching Neil play it?
Okay, so I'm going to write a letter. Papyrus. Let's net out to 9. I have some red and blue sealing, and I have my personal seal. So I can, write a letter, melt the wax, blah, blah, a whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to write a letter that says, let's open up a notepad. Dearest Mika, it has been some time since I've last seen you. No. I need to write a letter that will get here out to talk to me. But if someone else picks it up and reads it, it won't look incriminating. Like if her lover is reading over her shoulder, or if someone else needs to proofread it because they won't let it go through for whatever reason, I can't have it be like, Michelle, where's the jewels? The heist is going down in 3 days. I can't write it like that, but I still need to convince her to come out here. So, dearest Mika, it has been no. I hear through the grapevine. I heard through the grapevine that you are with the young. Oh God, what's his name?
Hope you wrote it down because I'm not sure I remember.
Oh shit. Younger stepbrother, Ashton Holt. Bates is my carriage driver. Who's Ed?
Ed.
I just have Ed written, or ED. It's either erectile dysfunction or Ed.
No, there was definitely a character named Ed.
Is it Edmund Duke?
No. I don't remember.
Matthew.
Some minor NPC
Marcus.
that didn't
It's
find it
Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah. I hear through the grapevine, I have it written down, that you are with Lord Marcus now. How happy you must be. I am in the city and would love to see you as soon as possible. I would love to see you. Can you meet me tonight? Where should I set up a meet? that is not suspicious. How I don't want to do her for Rustling Jimmy's is the nice inn.
That's
Yes.
where you were staying, yes.
Can you meet me tonight at Rustling Jimmy's? Your old friend, Michelle.
That's not your name, is it?
Nope, but that will catch her attention, and she'll know who Michelle is, and I won't have to use my real name.
Okay.
In fact, I will write your former friend. No, your old friend Michelle. She should pick up on that. Can you meet me tonight at the Rustling Jimmy's? I should do this. I should say, I am in the city and would love to see you. Shit, no, because they're gonna say a male elf delivered this message. I should probably use my name. No. You know what? I'll have someone else deliver the message for me. Love
Yep.
to see you.
You're posing as a rich man. You got people.
Your old friend Michelle.
So you're back at the Wrestling Jimmy's.
Right. I'll go back there and write this down.
Yeah.
And then I want to go down to the innkeeper,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever his name is.
There's a servant in the hallway.
Perfect. Oh yeah, I called the servant over.
Didn't you request a bell? Don't you
That's who it is. His name is Ed. Ed is the servant.
okay.
I ring the bell.
I told you he was an insignificant NPC.
Yes. Servant.
It was something weirder than Ed, wasn't it?
Unless he was Marcus.
No, it was definitely Ed, but it was like Edmund, Edford. I don't remember. Anyways, Ed shows up, and takes your letter. Do you have any other requests?
I hand it to him and I say, along with, oh god, how much money do I have? I don't have very much money apparently.
Nope.
I thought I sold some shit.
1-0.
I thought I sold.
You did, but you have not collected.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, it's cool. I have money for the meantime. I'll hand him a gold piece. So I'm down to 25 gold. And I say,
what did you sell? Remind me.
I sold.
Just a GP value.
I sold 3 rings for a total of 1,000 gold.
And you got 10%. You got 100 up front, right? I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird because I'm still down to 25 gold even after that. Oh no! Here we go. 120 gold is written in my margins.
Okay, so you got 120 gold.
Yeah, it must have been 1,200 GP that I sold something for. That's hard. I can only. I'm trying to read the erase marks, and it looks like 6, 3, and 1.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Okay, cool.
It was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I give him a gold and I say, "Can you deliver this to Mika, who is in the company of Lord Marcus?"
Yes, my lord, right away. He takes his leave.
Mm-hmm.
So you sealed it with your own seal?
Yes, which hopefully she will recognize as well.
Mm-hmm. Is it such that another would, like, does it say Qualnir, or is it just like a bird?
No,
or something?
it's my
your fake royal seal.
Yeah, my fake seal. I mean, it's a seal, but it doesn't have a name. It might have like I don't know. I'll design it later.
Yeah, sure.
Someone in chat is saying it was 300. I'm owed 120.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I think that's wrong too.
You got 100 up front. I think you got 10. Yeah. No, each ring was 100. It is 300.
No, because I clearly have 600. You know what? Those might have been older. I might have sold one of my bracelets because I have a 300 GP value bracelet that I might have just sold that. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But then why the hell am I owed 120? Did they? Oh, they wanted half, was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they wanted half. I got 30 up front.
Okay.
And then I'm owed 120.
Thank you, maths, for doing our maths for us.
Good job, maths. Yeah, then I'm just going to hang out at the Rustling Jimmy's for a little while. Um,
So what the
no.
letter requested to meet you at the wrestling. Okay.
Yeah, to meet me at the Rustling Jimmy's tonight. I start hanging out and then I pause and go, holy shit, I have a better idea. Um, and I want to run out to the outer town, the outer city.
Okay.
Um,
Wearing what?
wearing my nice clothes.
Your nice clothes or your elven dress?
Um, okay, hold on. My
Dicing
nice
with
clothes,
death.
not my fancy clothes, my nice clothes.
Okay. Where Neil and Ryan play dress up and cyber for 4 hours once a week.
Yes. Hey, this is what I've always wanted. Um, so I want to start walking around the outer city looking for a pretty young girl that would be approximately Michelle's age. Or looks like she could be Michelle's age. You know, she might be dirty and dressed poorly, but I'm looking for, you know, someone that
Any
that
other
would clean up
requirements?
nice.
Okay. So it needs to be attractive.
Physically, moderately physically attractive. Doesn't have to be like a winner. You know, I'm not looking for nines or
Oh,
tens.
wow.
I'm looking for sixes,
So
sevens,
you're
eights.
not 1 minute out the door and you see not quite as pretty as Michelle, but one of the most gorgeous uh, common women you've ever seen. She's a little dirty, rough around the edges.
Okay.
But
I
quite a sight to behold.
I walk straight up to her and
Okay.
say, "My dear, my name is Qualnir. I would love to make your acquaintance."
She has a single companion with
Male or
her,
female?
female, who is statistically less attractive than her. Okay. Who's kind of, I don't know, kind of a pig.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fat friend.
A female friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Alright.
your target sort of smiles, dimples, and freckles, and makes eye contact for a brief minute, and then looks away. And
I
sort of giggles.
have some
They
need.
stop though.
I have need of your services, my dear. I kind of look around and look at her friend and glower for a moment.
Her friend stares you down. And you see the gap between her front teeth.
I must be. I'm going to be very honest with you here. I need to meet somebody, but there might be someone following them. So I need a pretty young woman to act as the in between. So that way, when someone sees you being this person, meeting with the person I would like to meet with, my old friend of mine, they would assume that it's nothing and not pay any attention, and then the two of you could slip away somewhere safe. The only problem is, I would have to buy you some very nice clothes, which you would then get to keep afterwards.
All right. The rotund girl says, "This sounds sketchy, Abby. Let's go."
It is a little bit sketchy. However, Abby, you can see I'm a wealthy man. I have no need to go be sketchy with people around here. If I wanted sketchy things, I would just snap my fingers and have my servants do it. This is a matter that is near and dear to my heart, and I take very personally. I would really appreciate it, and you will be well compensated, if you would consider this. You have 2 minutes.
Why can't you do this yourself?
Does it matter? And really, do you want to know?
Sketchy.
Yes.
And her friend starts sort of pushing her down the street.
2 minutes. I'll be right here. You get to keep the clothes and I kind of pull out some gold coins and just like drop them from one hand to another, and some coins, and I put them back in a bag.
How many? So like a fistful?
I just like yeah, fistful of coins, just kind of let them drop from one hand to another, and put them back in the bag.
All right.
And then I'll just wait there for 2 minutes.
The pig's eyes light up at the sight of the gold coins. He grabs her friend's sleeve. That's what it's called. And says, "Fine, but she's not leaving my sight."
I'm sorry. Who are you? And why are you talking? I've never spoken to you. I'm not even talking to you now.
She goes to make a slap, but you deftly step out of the way. She slides in some mud and winds up face first in the street.
With my help, you could be so much more than this. A woman of your looks, your charms, you really should be a noble lady. In fact, I am going to the garden party in 3 days' time. I would need an escort. How would you like to visit the royal castle as my personal escort? This is actually turning out much better than I hoped for. Unless she turns out to be awful. D20 plus...
Unless she has any loyalty to her friend.
12! Oh my god! That 2! That 2!
So she hasn't really been paying attention to what you were saying. She kneels down to help her friend out of the mud.
Okay. I don't know that I rolled a 2, so I still stand there expecting that I'm charming and that this is all working.
Condescending. Just like the noble you're pretending to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The girls exchange whispers. All right. How dare you? What do you think we are? Some... And that fat girl, I don't know, hides her face in shame and scurries down the street with her friend. Arm around her, following suit.
All right. New plan. This is a little awkward to do in the common space. We need someone who's already accustomed to this. I had right back. No, that they might be good. I want to. I start asking around in the outer city for a brothel or gentleman's club. I look for a brothel or gentleman's club in the outer city.
Okay, you're not going to find a brothel or gentleman's club in the outer city.
There's no whorehouses at all?
There are whorehouses.
Are they not the same? Is a brothel not a whorehouse? Are there subtle differences that I'm unaware of?
Presumably. I figured Qualnir would be aware of the subtle differences.
Well, Neil's not aware of the subtle differences.
So there was that Purple Peacock establishment and a few like it within the inner city.
Yeah.
That you had pursued.
I don't want to go to one in the inner city because there's a chance that the prince might recognize... If I hire a woman from there, he might have already been...
I was just drawing the distinction between the types of establishments that are in the outer city.
I want to go find somewhere where... I'd look for a whorehouse in the outer city. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, you drop some thieves' cant and manage to get pointed in the right direction.
Sweet. Upon entering, I try and find the maitre d', or the proprietor, or the pimp, depending on the quality of location I'm in.
Yeah, there's a large man, bald-headed, missing teeth, big muscles.
Does he have a walking stick or a fur coat?
He has none of these things, unless you consider his hairy arms a fur coat.
Yeah, that's definitely a fur coat.
Okay.
I walk straight up.
Looks down at you and says, "Who are you here for, fancy pants?"
Your most attractive and well-spoken lady.
You come to the wrong place. He chuckles as he.
You have no attractive women here?
Yeah, he said that as he was moving to the door behind you.
Yeah. Well, I talk to him as he moves.
Okay. And he shouts, "Clarence!" And a short gnome with a fur coat and a cane steps out of the back room.
Yes! Yes! Oh, that fan service is worth it! Doesn't matter how dirty it makes you feel.
Oh, you got style, elf.
Clarence,
Struts towards you.
take me to your most attractive and well-spoken woman. I don't care if she's with someone right now. I will pay more than he will. By
Oh,
far.
I got binders full of attractive,
No,
well-spoken.
no, no, no.
Just you
Most
follow
attractive,
me.
most well-spoken. Do it.
Well, you see, taste can be quite subjective.
Yeah, I'm looking for something classy, but something that it hasn't been in the inner city. I'm also looking for no questions.
Classy, he says. Well, all Clarence does is deal in classy women. You're going to have to be more specific. Blonde, redhead, brunette?
Brunette.
Ivory or ebony?
Ivory. She needs to blend in. Be attractive, but not catch anyone's eye too much.
You looking for pointy ears? Sort of reaches his cane up,
If you got 'em.
goes to tap you on the head, but you sort of duck out of the way. Yeah. Okay, and he gestures for you to follow him down the hall
I do.
and up a staircase. Okay. And he approaches a door and says, yeah, he opens the door. And
Okay.
you see an elven maid laying in the bed.
Maid.
A silk robe. Elven lady. Classy elven lady.
Okay.
He says, "This is LaFond. She will treat you to all the class you can handle. I'll let you two get acquainted."
Okay. I walk in and shut the door and say, "In Elven, LaFond, is it?"
She sits up and is the most hideous looking elf you've ever seen. She may have pointy ears, but
Really?
yeah.
I immediately walk out of the room.
Okay.
I look down the hallway and call after him.
He's just sort of, he's got
Clarence!
10 feet down the hall. And
Clarence! What is the meaning of this? If you don't have an elf that meets the requirements, that's fine. Take me to a human.
Was she not to your liking?
No.
He scurries back over to you.
Absolutely not.
Strokes his mutton chops. Well, she's the only elf I got.
That's fine. Take me to a pretty human.
Goes down the hall.
God.
Jesus. Okay. He pauses for a second in front of a door and seems to think better of it. He's okay, I mean, he eventually goes to a door and opens it. Yeah, there's sort of a bone-thin brunette. Looks sort of half-starved and malnourished.
Despite
Smiles
the
yellow teeth.
frown, despite the
Hello there.
malnourishedness, does she look like she would be cleaned up? Does she look like she could fit in the castle?
Maybe in a month if you got her on a strict diet.
Man,
Better
this
some
is where you need an enlarge
Fruits and
spell.
vegetables. Why you need what?
An enlarge spell.
Enlarge her what?
Just everything. Just enlarge all the muscles and bone and fat. Just get her a little bit bigger without making her taller. Enlarge horizontally.
Seriously, I was rolling for appearance, and the elf was like, it was a 5, and the next door was a 6, and then it was like a 4, and then a 7.
Oh my god.
It could not have been more perfect for the type of establishment you'd chosen.
I look at Clarence. Is this the best you have? I put my hand on his shoulder. Look. You take me to the one that you don't share with other people. The one that, you have to know the secret password to get to. I'm looking for that girl, and I shake my bag of coins, and see I will pay. Just take me to the
All right,
prettiest,
he
most
ushers you out of
well-spoken
the.
girl you have.
Not in front of the women.
No,
You'll hurt
no.
their
These women
feelings.
can have heard this before. They're gonna hear it again. Their lives are miserable because of you. They don't even give a shit anymore. Is that right, Uggo? See? She didn't even care. Now take me to the pretty one.
All right. He takes you down the hall. Introduces you to a blonde woman named Iris, who is at least average looking.
Okay, cool. Iris?
Maybe half of a, I don't know, maybe several percent above average, but
Okay.
Iris, yes.
I walk in, shake my head at Clarence, and shut the door behind me.
Okay.
Iris, how's it going?
Why, hello, little man. She walks over and reaches out a hand to stroke your face.
Actually, I need you just to stand there and disrobe for a moment. When was the last time you had a shower?
Excuse me?
Just trust me, you're gonna be thankful. Just go with it. It'll be great. Don't worry.
She removes her robe.
Okay. I kind of like do a 360 like exam. Like, okay, do we need? Is there like I'm looking for any gimp limbs? Any sign of like rot or disease or sickness?
No, she's not diseased. She's healthy. Her breasts are a little small and saggy, and
That's fine. I kind of give her a look
blood
over.
is non-existent.
She's kind of. It's like, okay, good. You can put your robe back on, Iris. I have a proposition for you. One that's the sort of proposition you've always dreamed of. But of course, it comes with strings attached.
I'm gonna sweep in and save me.
No,
It's
things are just gonna get
life.
things are gonna get
Smiles sarcastically.
a little bit. They'll be more interesting, more dangerous, but the rewards will be richer. Are you willing to gamble what you've got going in life for something potentially a lot better? It's gonna take some work.
Please be more vague.
I know, but you're in or out right now. I can promise you, there's a lot of money in it, and you'll get to
Usually
meet
it's
the Duke of
customers
Seagate.
that are in or out.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for something different today.
What are you talking about?
Are you in or are you out? I can't give you any more details without. Otherwise, if I give you the details and then you want out, you're going to have to die.
She takes a step back.
But I promise you,
face.
there's a lot of money, and if this goes as well, you won't be working here anymore. You will be too wealthy to work here. You can start up your own shop, or you can come with me and my other friend, and the three of us will be very wealthy together.
Starting a harem?
No, I don't deal in flesh.
I didn't. That was out of character.
Oh,
She
okay.
didn't say that. She says, Clarence will never let me leave.
I will buy your contract from Clarence. Believe me, money is no issue. Or won't be, shortly.
And what's the catch?
The catch is it's highly illegal.
Buy my freedom?
Yeah, totally. I mean, you'll buy your freedom with your share of the loot, I assume. If you need me to be the middleman to buy your freedom, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay. But I can't leave till you pay off Clarence.
Fine, we'll make it happen.
If he'll even let me leave.
That's fine. Don't worry about Clarence. I can take care of Clarence.
Can you take care of Bruce?
I can take care of Bruce too. Have you heard of the Dobot Chew?
Sure. It's only a legend.
I've killed one. Have you heard the name Qualnir?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bow deeply.
There's no real qualm here.
Look, in or out right now. Look, there's another lady down the street. Yeah?
Get me out of here.
Awesome.
I'm in.
Here's the deal. I go and like sit on the bed and I bring my tone down very low. So I'm like whispering in her ear the whole time. Look, I don't know who this Clarence guy is. These people are probably listening onto our conversation. I came in here too nicely dressed for them not to try and spy on us. So I'm going to try and give you as much detail as possible. I'm going to buy your contract. You're going to pose as my escort when we go into Seagate. We are going to steal Lady Seagate's jewels, all of them, pawn them off through the what is it? The gilded ones, the gilded folk, whoever the fuck they're called. We've already set up the contract, but tonight I need you to pose as an intermediary, a woman named Michelle. And you're going to meet a woman named Mika, whose actual real name is Michelle, and then you're going to bring her to a room with. Look, don't worry. I'll walk you through step by step. The point is, we're leaving tonight. We're going to the inner city. We're going to get you some nicer clothes. You're going to do a meeting tonight, and in 2 days, we're going into Seagate Castle, and we're going to steal the jewels. That's the plan.
She looks a little confused, but can
you handle this?
Can I have Lady Seagate's mirror?
I don't know what her mirror is. What's her mirror?
Her mirror.
Yeah, I know. What's her mirror? What's the big deal about the mirror?
Rumor has it it's what she used to seduce all those young men she parades about.
Absolutely not.
What?
No. Hell no.
I called dibs.
No, you didn't. You don't get dibs. You don't get dibs. You cannot have her mirror. I'm not having you seduce me. Are you kidding me? Think I'm stupid? No, it's fine. Look, you will have pearls. You'll have fancy clothes. You will have very fancy clothes because we're going into the castle, and you can keep those. You can keep whatever gems and jewels that we dress you up in. All right. So
sure, but it's never going to work. Clarence won't let me go.
Walk with me. We're going right now. How much?
She hesitantly stands up the bed.
How much do you think your contract is worth to him?
I don't know if he'll even let me go.
50 gold? Is that too high or too low?
I mean, I can make a couple gold a night, she says.
Oh, well, great.
Contract has to be worth, I don't know.
That's great. I'll just give him like I'll give him a few hundred gold. It'll be fine. That's coming out of your portion of the pay, though. Okay. Good. And I walk out the front door, or walk out the door.
Okay.
And I make sure she follows behind me.
Hesitantly follows. Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? Gather your things. I'll be right back up. Gather whatever you want that you want to take with you, because we're never ever coming back here. I promise you.
Okay.
And I walk downstairs and I start looking for Clarence. Or
you hear him.
Bruce.
At the end of the hall, you hear him shouting. I mean, he's standing in a doorway shouting at whoever happens to be inside.
Clarence, my man.
He sort of turns. You're a quick one.
No, not done yet.
Hey, in it for the long haul.
How much for this woman's contract?
Water break?
How much for the woman's contract?
Contract?
Give it to me right now.
I should have known by the looks of you that you were a pimp.
No, God, no. I ain't pimping. I'm not in the flesh market.
No, Irish is the best draw I got. I can't part with her.
So what about, and I pull out my 600 GP bracelet. What about for this? 600 gold.
He reaches out to grab it.
600 gold. I toss it to him.
He snags it and looks it over. What are we talking? Couple nights? Weeks?
Permanently.
Permanently. That girl brings in dozens of gold a night.
No, she doesn't. I talked to her already. She brings in 1 or 2 gold a night.
Psh, even so, she's got another couple years in her. Calculate 500. She's got to be worth at least.
This is
2,000.
a year. This is right. Yeah, Or with this money, you could go out and get a new girl.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
Have you seen her? She's a beauty.
I passed a couple looking better than that in the street. You, with this money, all you gotta do is grease a few palms in the right place. Some disaster befalls her poor husband or her father or whatever. She's got nowhere to go. You're right there by her side. You take her in, and boom, she's yours. You can
Don't
do it
tell
for
me how to do my business.
you can do it for 20 gold. If I wanted, I could produce a better brothel than this in one night. But you're in a lucky situation. I need her now.
Oh. Let's roll this. Okay. You were not taken by surprise, but a cane does. What's your AC? You're not wearing armor, are you?
No, my AC is 13.
Okay. Roll a save versus death as a cane critically smacks you in the jaw.
Oh, he criticals me? Fail.
5 damage.
Holy shit. All right, we're getting out this. We're leaving the hard way, guys. I tried. I tried. I tried to be reasonable, Clarence.
To be fair, he's not like assuming a combat stance. He basically just pimp slapped you with his cane.
Oh, okay.
But he rolled a 19.
Yeah, but I still may.
Let's see if he horribly disfigures you.
I still may opt to just murder him in the face.
Okay, bludgeoning versus Qualniers. D10 location 9. Okay, so I guess he smacked you in the shoulder. He tried. He looked like he was aiming for your head, but he's.
If you want, you can just rule it was the face. I don't mind.
Nah.
It makes the story better.
Okay, well, even Qualch actually. What would you say your AC was?
13.
Okay, it's still a crit, even if it was a called shot face.
Sweet. See?
Right, minus 15. Actually, that's not a.
Doesn't.
Oh, okay, no, it's whatever.
Raises level.
No unusual effect.
Okay,
right?
sweet.
'Cause it's a small weapon against a medium-sized creature.
Yes, that would be D6
Okay.
severity. Yeah.
So it was the face for 5 damage. You get that?
All right. Now, this is no longer an option. She's coming with me. You're taking that. Your payment is that bracelet and the hit to my face. You threaten me one more time with that, I will have your head in the sea. And you can bring Bruce out here, and his balls will be in your mouth when your head is in the sea.
You watch who you're threatening.
I attack him.
Okay.
Do we want to do initiative, or should I just make my...
Yeah, let's roll initiative.
Oh, I can't even pull that.
Ooh.
D10 plus 2. 5.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. I'm sorry, 7. I rolled a
Okay.
5 and 2 is 7. Crazy.
He goes first, but he withholds an attack. He sees you going for your knife.
Mm-hmm.
So you draw your knife, right?
Oh, I dropped both my knives.
Yeah. So he takes a step back, twirls his little pimp cane, and gears up for your strike. So you make an attack. He attempts to swat the blade as it strikes him. So roll an opposed check for disarm.
He has to make a called shot against my weapon first.
A parry. So he makes so.
Oh, he's doing a parry, not a disarm.
So make an attack roll against AC4.
He makes an attack roll against AC4. I make a normal
attack roll against AC0. You make an attack roll against AC4.
Is that how a parry works?
I believe so. We can double check.
I will. Yeah. Neil is skeptical.
Block. It's called a block. When a character tries to block. Oh wait, AC4. Okay, no, you make a normal attack roll.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So make your normal attack roll.
D20 plus 4 with my main hand. Oh no, it's a plus 2 dagger, right?
Yeah. So you have to roll
Natural 10.
lower than he does, but still succeed. So what did you roll?
I rolled
Including-
a 10.
And I think we use the base roll. Okay. So this is assuming THACO. So we'll use the base roll for determining whether it was successful.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so he's rolling against
That's-
AC
okay.
16.
Yeah. But whether it's lower or higher. Yeah. Anyways, that's a hit. Or that's a hit. He tries to block, but is unsuccessful.
Cool.
Was this with bloodletter?
Yeah, this is
Or just a
bloodletter. Yeah. 3 damage.
All right. That's including your magic bonus.
Including magic, and that's only my first attack. I get a second left-hand stab.
You gain 1 HP.
Yes.
Right. He lets out a squeal and he says, "Bruce, we got a biter."
And with my other hand, D20 plus 2. Oh!
Okay.
Best to get these good rolls out of the way with the pimp.
Okay. All right. Let's roll initiative.
Okay. 6.
Okay. All right. You go first.
D20 plus
You hear
4.
some running up the stairs.
21.
That's crit.
Yes.
Single crit.
Right. 9 damage.
Okay. You. Jesus. Yeah. You slice to the bone in his thigh. You sort of duck low and just you hit the femoral artery and he just bleeds out all over the floor. You gain 4 HP from that.
Excellent. I'm at full life. And then with my second attack, can I do that? Can I hold my second attack, or what do you call it? Put my second attack into guard position, or can I not split up attacks?
That's an interesting. I don't know that we've ever actually discussed that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Cool.
I mean, I feel like it's not unreasonable, but I think given the rules, when you dual wield, they're considered one action.
Right.
Right?
I think so too. I don't think I could dual wield like stab one, throw one. Although, as you
might allow that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'd look around to see if Bruce is anywhere that I can throw.
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah.
I mean, if he's within sight.
I mean, I think like if. I mean. I don't know. Well, Bruce comes running up the stairs. I'll. Yeah, I guess I'll allow you to use that second attack as if it were, so you can hold it for another target.
Okay.
Or move to another target in the intervening time, or I'll even allow you to throw it if you wait until the end of the round, like you normally would for a second attack, for a second thrown attack.
Okay, well, if I can melee Bruce, I will melee Bruce.
Yeah, so he comes running up the stairs, sees the bloodbath, and in a fit of rage leaps at you, unarmed.
21, natural 19.
So that's your attack of opportunity, or is that would be even +4?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about attack of opportunity. Yeah, so that'd be 23, natural 19.
Okay.
I think that's a crit.
Yeah, it's a double crit. Actually, what do you?
23.
It needs to clear by 8 to be double crit, right?
No, it's clear by 10.
Okay, yeah.
Because crit's clear by 5, right?
So that
oh,
is a
no,
single
because I forget, we're still using the clear by 4 system for crits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then it needs to clear by 8 and then 12.
Yeah.
And it's a 23.
So it clears by 8.
Okay.
Not by 12. He is wearing like a leather vest that I'm going to consider leather armor.
Okay. 7 damage to Brucey.
Okay. Well, that is. Let's roll his con on the off chance. No. All right. That's enough to slay him in one blow.
I bend down and
his heft sort of slumps onto you mid leap.
I bend down and pick through the gnome's belongings.
Okay. He's got his pimp cane. It's nice red wood with sort of gold, whatchamacallit, I don't know, trims, little like
Is it like a gnome-sized cane, or is it like a walking stick?
it's a gnome-sized quarterstaff. So
Could I use it as
um,
like a walking stick, like a
you could
nice?
use it. You could use it as a You could use it as like a walking stick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I pick it up
it's
and.
probably about 3.5 feet tall.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So for him,
I-
it was
I-
sort of. For him, it was like a size small quarterstaff.
Yeah, I put it under my shoulder, under my arm. Whoop. Actually,
Right,
quarterstaff
and
is large, so for a gnome, it should probably be a medium weapon. So he should have rolled 2d4 on his severity.
Oh. Should we retroactively
Whatever you
use
want.
your face? Nah, I ruled it a size. So let's just say it's a size small
Okay.
stick.
All
Three
right,
and a half
so-
feet sounds like a size.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think you're probably right. Three
Like a
and
short
half
sword
feet
is
tall.
size small, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Makes sense.
What was I? Okay. And you find a coin purse with 10 GP in it.
Nice. I
Some
kind
of
of
the
slap
doors
Bruce
open,
around a little
and
bit.
there's some ugly women sort of peeking at you behind their cracked doors.
Wait, is that 251 gold? Or is that 25 gold and an eraser mark?
I thought you were pretty broke.
Yeah, I think I am broke. But I'm now looking that it might actually have been... No.
I think it's 25.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Some women poke their heads out.
Yeah.
I look to whoever's closest to me, I look at them and say, where does Clarence keep the money you guys bring in for him? I'm sorry, where did Clarence keep the money you guys brought in for him? Clarence is dead.
She sort of points down the stairs. By the door.
You're free to go, by the way. Why don't you go tell all the ladies that they're free to go, and why don't you guys ransack the shit out of this place if you leave? Clarence is dead. Bruce is dead. You guys...
She sort of stays with her head peering from behind her door.
I shrug. I go to where she said. I go to down the stairs by the door.
Okay. Sure. You find behind where Bruce was standing, there was like a little podium with a ledger
Okay. Oh wait, did
and a small chest.
Clarence had my bracelet on him, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I grabbed that too.
You just handed it to him.
Yeah.
You probably dropped it. It's covered in blood now, but
It can wash off.
take it back.
You say there's a small chest.
Yeah. The
Um,
lock on it.
I go back upstairs and I search Clarence for a key.
Sure. You find a ring of keys.
Nice. I go and try each key in turn until I unlock the chest.
Yeah. Sure. You eventually get it open. You find 47 GP and a single gem.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no silver.
Okay, there's a GP business here. All right, and a gem.
Yeah.
I will appraise it later.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, if you want to give me a value now, I'll appraise it later.
Roll your appraisal check.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, do I roll that in secret? I roll that in
You
secret.
probably
don't
rolled
I?
that in secret. My check is 12.
Okay. You. Do you remember how the appraising works?
You should look it up. If I succeed, I get the value. If I fail, I think I get no value. If I critically fail, I think I get an incorrect value. But I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that sounds right, but I wanted to double check. Yeah. Okay. So you were actually unable to estimate a price.
Okay.
In the heat of the moment,
Cool.
distracted. I think it's about time for a break. So
Yes. Yes, it is.
Why don't we see what you want to do with all these prostitutes now that you've slain their master?
All right. We'll be back in a few minutes. And God, I miss Dicing with Death. I forget how much of like that. I forget that this is my favorite show all the time. And then we play it. I'm like, yes, this is the best D&D show on Twitch or ever. All right, cool. See you guys in a bit.